Over the years, we've had some great reality shows. Every Sunday, Monday, or Wednesday, we was tuning in to our favorite reality show. But it seemed like ever since social media skyrocketed and people really don't watch TV no more, reality TV has started to flop. Especially with these reality shows that can't seem to let go and have ran its course. Like Jersey Shore for one. Jersey Shore has clearly ran its course. They have been out since like 2010 and it's 2023 and they're still trying with this show. They don't have kids. Most of them have gotten married. Like, what more can they give at this point? Jersey Shore Family Vacation is clearly drying up. How many family vacations can they go on? They even tried to have several spin-offs to this show, like Floribama Shore, and to me, that was a huge flop. I think with this show, they tried to make another Jersey Shore and failed horribly. But they did better than expected. But it could never be the way Jersey Shore was. They even had a spin-off, Snooki and J-Wall. Now, that was actually watchable. I would much rather watch Snooki and J-Wall than the other cast members. Because with this show, we seen another side of Snooki and J-Wall. And I actually liked it. And then Buckhead Shore? Like, what is this? They just need to let the Shore thing go. It would never be another Jersey Shore. They can stop this family vacation thing. Because Jersey Shore would never be the way it was in their prime. So it's safe to say they need to go ahead and let this show go. The next show they need to let go is Keeping Up with the Kardashians. At this point, how long are we going to keep up with the Kardashians? They rich, they're famous, they're popular. Like, what more can they give at this point? After a while, the controversy and the lies they don't put out on the media, the lie that Kim Kardashian told about Ray J, and it came out that Kris Jenner allegedly the one that put it out. And y'all know what I'm talking about, so I don't have to say it. And the fact for years that Kim Kardashian have put the blame on Ray J, and it was really her mom the whole time, they should have been canceled after that. Because Ray J said it messed up his life. And people were looking at him like he was the bad guy. But it honestly don't surprise me. The Kardashians will do anything to stay in the spotlight. And they'll do anything to stay in the media. They clearly love attention. And that's why they won't end this show. They don't want to fall under the radar. They don't want to be forgotten about. But to me, this show have ran its course. We seen what we needed to see out of the Kardashians. I don't know what more can we see at this point. The next show that ran its course is Basketball Wives. Once again, who even still watched this show? In the very last season, they said the ratings was so low. And this honestly don't surprise me. Malaysia left the show, Tammy left the show, Evelyn left the show, which I heard she's coming back. And I don't even see why she's coming back because that whole thing she had with OG, I mean, we clearly saw that she was a colorist. So I don't know why would they even be bringing her back. But they're so desperate for views and desperate to try to keep this show afloat, they would bring back anybody. And Evelyn not going to pass up a check. But these women are in their late 40s, early 50s. Why are they still on TV fighting with other women, being messy? Nobody on the show is actually a wife except for Jackie. And to me, this show have run its course a long time ago. It have been given nothing but messy and fighting. I don't want to see senior citizens fighting on my TV screen. It was better when Royce was up there, Gloria, Tammy. I mean, I liked it when it was more authentic. It haven't been authentic for years. For the last past seasons, they just been fighting to bring in any type of drama for the viewers. Anything to make somebody tune in. This show have clearly ran its course a long time ago. And now that they're bringing Evelyn back, prove that they're just gonna run this show dry before they even let it go. They're gonna suck every piece of air they can out of this. Like, please just let it go or get a whole new cast. I know Jackie gotta be bored at this point. I mean, do she need the money? She been on long enough. Why not just go enjoy your life with your husband at this point and your kids? She at that age now. The fact that she still want to be on TV fighting and arguing with other women, like, why even take yourself through that? If you ask me, she probably enjoy it. Because I don't see any other reason why she would still want to do the show. It's giving desperate. Another show that ran its course is Love and Hip Hop. They're on like season 11 and they're still going. I mean, ever since they let Jocelyn left, it been going downhill. They keep giving us Rashida, and Rashida had been known since season 1. I mean, Kurt cheated on her on national TV in a hot tub. He told her to get rid of their baby. He even had a baby on her, and she still was with him. Like, okay, we get it. You're never gonna leave Kurt. And for the last past season, she really haven't had a storyline. I guess she's an OG, and they just don't want to let her go for whatever reason. I guess they feel like if they let her go, it's gonna go downhill. But it already went downhill. I feel like when they put Spice and Tokyo on the show, it started going downhill. Because every storyline after that seems forced. And with Ciara. The whole storyline between her and Shooter was clearly fake or exaggerated. Y'all honestly believe she didn't know her husband was cheating on her with her assistant until the cameras rolled? Oh, I don't know what's going on in my life until the camera roll. Like, come on now, this is your personal life. This is your husband. You live in the house with him. And even when it came out that he was cheating on her, she didn't even seem surprised. You know why? Because she already knew. Y'all have to stop being so fooled by these reality shows. It's just like me living in the house with my man, and I don't know what he's doing, and we living in the same house. But soon the camera start rolling, all of a sudden everything come out. Y'all have to be for real. Clearly scripted or exaggerated. Even Tommy and Scrap relationship was giving fake. They barely even kissed, they barely even hugged. And when he got sent out of prison, her storyline changed immediately. Why her storyline can be the grieving girlfriend that's sad because her boyfriend got sent out of prison? No, she wanted to focus on her revenge on Carly Red for sleeping with Scrap behind her back. Talking about she gonna sleep with Stevie J to make Scrap mad. Your boyfriend just got sent out of prison and that's what's on your mind? Then that storyline dried up quick. So the next season, she had to talk about her relationship with her mom, which was better than that storyline with her and Scrap. Then she just became a drunk. So they took her off the show. And I honestly believe they put Tommy on the show to try to be another Jocelyn. But clearly, it can only be one Jocelyn. I mean, Jocelyn made the show. So of course, when they got rid of her, it wasn't gonna work. That whole storyline between Jocelyn, Mimi, and Stevie J is the thing that popped Love and Hip Hop Atlanta off. Every Monday, everybody was sitting at the edge of their seat, watching that triangle go down. Even Lil Scrappy and Erica was given in the earlier seasons. The whole drama with Mama D and Erica, Scrappy cheating on Erica with everybody, Shay walking out the reunion. I mean, Love and Hip Hop was doing great, but they have seriously ran this course. They just gonna run it dry. Please get rid of Rashida. Please get rid of Spice. I mean, Spice is a popular pop star. She's the queen of dance hall. She got nominated for a Grammy. Even got a song with Nicki Minaj. Why would you want to be on a ghetto show like this? And I don't even like how Love and Hip Hop make her look. She just seemed like a bully, arguing with everybody, fighting everybody, throwing her shoe. I feel like she's gonna mess up her career being on a show like this. But she clearly needs the money. Because why else would she want to be on the show and ruin her image? And with the new season, I heard they're bringing Erica Dixon back. I guess she's going to be arguing with Bambi and Scrappy from what I seen on the previews. I mean, this look like it's going to be good. I mean, as long as the drama gone, it's going to be good. But is it going to be great? It haven't been great in years. And it never will be. To me, they just need a whole new cast or either hang it up and start by getting rid of Rashida. The next show that ran its course is Real Housewives of Atlanta. I love Real Housewives of Atlanta. But it hasn't been the same since Nene left. And Phaedra. They're on season 15 now, and the ratings are dropping. Even last season was hard to watch. Even Andy Cohen seemed over it. At the reunion, he was barely asking questions. He didn't even get a girl's time to explain. He'd just ask a question, they answer, and he moving on. He didn't even get him time to elaborate. That let you know that he even over it. But of course, he's gonna keep the show going, especially if it's putting money in his pockets. Even he know it's flopping. I knew that was going downhill when they brought Kim Fields on. She was clearly too classy for the show. Didn't fit in with the other girls at all. Kim Fields was on a whole nother level than these girls, especially mentally. She wasn't with the drama and the fighting and the arguing, talking about each other's husbands. So it's safe to say she got out of there. And I feel like Shamari was a good addition. And I heard they tried to let Shamari come back to the show, but she declined because she didn't like the way it was portraying her. You know, saying that she was a drunk. Then they let Phaedra go, which I don't see why they let Phaedra go and then let Portia go, because both of them was in on a lie. Portia was just as responsible as Phaedra. And they let Phaedra go because of the lie, of course. But for ratings, they should have kept her on. But they didn't want to let Candy go. They still don't want to let Candy go. Candy been on since like season 2. She haven't took not one break. She need to leave at least for 2 seasons to give the viewers enough time to miss her. Because at this point, everybody's tired of her with this same storyline. She an overworked mom. She ain't spending enough time with her kids. Her and Todd is having disagreements. Mama Joy still disrespecting Todd. She been giving us the same storyline for years. Is anybody else sick of it? Yes, she's a boss. Yes, she's likable. But she's just too boring for TV at this point. Then she have other TV shows going on, like her show with Escape. Why even mentally take yourself through all this? She clearly don't need the money. And she said Marlo is getting on her nerves. So why not just leave the show? Taking yourself through this petty drama for what? They need the money. You don't. I feel like as long as they keep Candy up there, it's going to continue to drop the ratings. Sanya is a snooze fest. Drew is a snooze fest. I mean, Drew is cool, but she's just not giving. And that dumb persona she try to put on is not working for me. She always plays like she don't know what's going on. I mean, she clearly an actress. So I don't know when she's being real or when she's faking it. Housewives just need to hang it up. The next show they need to hang it up is Black Ink Crew. Like, who even still watches this? Clearly, they never do tattoos. Like, they've been out for years now, and they probably only did like 4 tattoos throughout all these years. To me, it haven't been the same since Duchess left. I like that little relationship between her and Caesar. But ever since she left, it went downhill. Please hang it up. The next thing they need to hang up is Wildin' Out. It's not even comedy no more. It's more rap than jokes. Now, this show was hitting, especially during the pandemic. But ever since he got fired, you know, for making that little comment and came back, I mean, ever since he came back, it have not been the same. Everything just seems so futuristic. It's not even authentic anymore. All they do is rap and freestyle. Like, is this a music show or a comedy show? The jokes are lacking. And then they're bringing in too many people from social media, which is not a problem because, give everybody a chance. But being a comedian on Instagram and being an actual comedian is two different things. It's easy to get on your phone and record a video of you being funny because you can always restart that video. But once you on stage, you can't hit the restart button. And that's what they need to realize. Instagram comedians and real comedians are different. And that's what he messed up at. If it wasn't for DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, and Chico Bean, it would have never even held up this long. He need to take more of the freestyling and rapping out and focus more on the jokes. If he don't do that, I can see this going downward, which in my opinion, it already has. But it is a freestyle comedy show, so he can easily revive it. He have time to improve. If not, it's not gonna look too good. Even to me, it seems like Nick Cannon is just over it. You can tell he's just doing the show to put money in people's pockets. I think mentally, he's over it. He got like 1,000 kids, 1,000 baby mamas. He have 1,000 other jobs. I mean, he just look drained at this point. And every time he on a Wild 'N Out stage, he look like he's over it. And another reason why these reality shows is going down, because like I said, people really don't watch TV anymore. It's all about apps now, like Netflix, Hulu, even the Zeus Network. These people better get them an app and put them some shows on it. Because if not, Zeus Network is going to be in the lead. And MTV and VH1 been going downhill as far as their reality shows because they drain every reality show dry. They do not want to let them go. I mean, without Jersey Shore and Love and Hip Hop, what else would they have on MTV and VH1? So they got to keep something on it. But why not just bring a whole new show out with whole new people? Rebrand. The fact of the matter is, reality TV is definitely flopping. But tell me what y'all think below and like, comment, and subscribe.